MUZIQ HEADz.
MUZIQ HEADz Radio, we back, man. We got a special guest in the house. We got Color One in the house.
Color One.
What's happening, man?
What's happening with it?
Where you coming from?
Chi-Town, West Side.
All right, man. Now, Color One, man. I know you just dropped the album. What is it? How you gonna win?
How you gonna win? The story of a gangster's past.
Now, I was listening to it. 16 tracks, man. 16 tracks, man. That's not something that you see all the time. You had a lot to say, man. What's in there?
I mean, it kind of speaks for itself. It's the story of a gangster's past. It's my story. You know what I'm saying? It's not all past. It's some present tense. It's from the past to the present time. So, the story of a gangster's past basically may break down different songs and different episodes of my life, things that I did, people who I did it with, how I did it, why and when, where I did it at. You feel me?
Now, you got some special guests on the album, man. I saw Twista on the album, man. Who else you got on there?
I got Twista. I got Psychodrama. I got Fillmore Green. Sherman Demand. Man, I got production from Toxic Productions. You know, he's co-produced Cardi B, a lot of the Cardi B joints, the Bodak Yellow. Then I got Excellence. He did the production for one of my joints, and he just did the Kanye Kingdom of God. He got the Grammy for that. So I got a couple of Grammy. You know, it's a Chicago mix-up of who's who and what's what. You know what I'm saying? From the side where I come from. You feel me?
That's right. And so you know, as not just an artist but a producer as well. You know, what's your sound like? How do you describe your sound?
It's the Chicago sound. It's an underground Chicago sound. It's the sound that you might hear now, that a lot of people hear now, with the drill music and stuff like that, the Chicago drill sound. You know what I'm saying? The street sound.
So, essentially, you would say that your sound has influenced what we know as drill now.
Yeah, so I can say that. Yeah, I can honestly say that because Chicago, the shit that we started with my crew, M.A.T.S crew, like Triple Darkness, Psychodrama, and quite a few others, Twista, Do or Die. You know what I'm saying? We kind of set the pace for different patterns of rap. You know what I'm saying? The different flows and different beat patterns. You know what I'm saying? We kind of changed the way people make music, period, when it comes to hip-hop. A lot of people start flipping and changing their whole style because of the way Chicago people was rapping. Everybody rapped a little fast all of a sudden.
You've been doing this for a while, and you said since the 90s?
Yeah.
When did you get started?
Me seriously rapping, probably I was just like more playing with it and dabbling all the way to like 2000. Okay. So I probably just never really was serious about making an album or doing music. I just did mixtapes, you know, guest appearances. I was just having fun. I was doing some whole other stuff, you feel me, at the time. And a lot of times, you know, I try to think smart. So I know if you're doing one thing, you can't do the other. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no straddling the fence. You feel me? You just got to stick to what you're doing and just finish that first, and then you can go ahead and start on the next, on certain situations. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. So one thing is crazy that you were there around Twista, around Do or Die in their early careers. What's a studio session look like? Like what's y'all working on music? What's the operations looking like the day to day?
Man, it's crazy because we had the crew called M.A.T.S crew, and M.A.T.S crew had a meeting every Friday, and every Friday everybody came with a fresh verse. Now you got these young hungry artists, young hungry MCs, and we got like Twista in the cipher, and every Friday we had a cipher, and everybody just bust something crazy new. You know what I'm saying? It was just like. It'd be nuts because we got, you know, we smoking, we chilling. Most of them was like coming out of high school. You know what I'm saying? And it was dope.
That's crazy.
It was dope. It was a dope creation, and we created a lot of different
something
shit.
for people to do. Like,
yeah.
So where does that mentality come from? You know what I'm saying? Chicago is a special place, and I preface it like this: Atlanta's a special place, New York is a special place. DC, Chicago, especially for black people, what's like? How does all like? Let me scratch that question. Start over. It's too much. Where does all this unity come from? Like for Color One.
Uh, we well, Chicago, we come from a gang culture. Our gang culture is an organized structure, an organized gang culture. It ain't disorganized. It's soldiers, it's lieutenants, it's generals, it's governors, it's everybody got titles. You know what I'm saying? In the gang culture, it was an order. So once you learn that order, you it's literature you got to learn. It's books and everything. It's lessons. It wasn't about just being in a gang. It was you were part of an organization, or what we a lot of people used to say a nation. You know what I'm saying? The Nation of Islam, or the Black Peace Stone Nation, or the Gangster Disciple Nation, the Black Disciple Nation. You know what I'm saying? The Black Gangster Nation. We was all a part of a system. So the systematics just changed. You know, the narrative changed a little bit. You feel me? A lot actually, because I mean, I took the systematic thoughts that I learned through different situations and threw all the gang shit out, and everybody was recruited different organizations, and we just rapped. You know what I'm saying?
Where does the name Color One come from?
I used to do graffiti. I used to paint trains and do walls and murals.
Arts.
Yeah, I'm an artist.
Man.
Yeah, when I was young, that's what I used to do.
Cold with the pen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And I hear it too, man. It's like I listen. I hear a lot of lyrics. You know what I'm saying? Like your flow is you switch, you pick up, you go. Like it's like basketball. You know what I'm saying? It just kind of flows. And so, where does your influence on music come from?
My influence come from every direction. I listen to Bob Marley. I listen to rock. I love Prince, Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying? Like Sade. I go in and out. You know what I'm saying? Amy Winehouse. I listen to almost. I mean, every genre of rap, music. You know what I'm saying? I listen to some blues. Came up on some different music. You know what I'm saying? So um, I kind of mix a little bit of everything I can in with what I'm on. A lot of the blues, a lot of Chicago music. You know what I'm saying? Um, kind of stick to the soulful sound of hip hop. I try to, at least. You know what I'm saying? To try to do something different that ain't been done. I don't want to sound like nobody else. I don't want the music to sound like nobody else's music. You know what I'm saying? Or none of that.
It's unique. Like it's I'm listening to it in the car. That's how you supposed to do it. You know what I'm saying? Roll you something up,
Yeah.
get in the car, and turn it up. You know what I'm saying? It just like it has layers to it. And the visuals you drop some visuals to it, like a skit. Like
Yeah.
that's not something. Well, I see it more coming now. But do you see yourself doing some film, doing some acting, doing some movies or something like?
Yeah, we working on some things. We actually I'm working on the whole documentary and the whole situation. As I continue to do videos, every video gonna be connected, just like the first two, facts first, and then action. You know what I'm saying? They all kind of coincide with each other. The next probably gonna be this. Gonna be how you gonna win. You know what I'm saying? And actually, if you listen to the songs kind of like connect with my life and what I did in these different times and how things worked out. You know what I'm saying? They all kind of all work together.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
It's meant to really go that way. It's like a story. The whole album is a real story, and I'm connected through the visuals. You know what I'm saying? Song by song.
I don't know if you heard just with rappers maybe getting in trouble with higher authorities, and it's in their music. They try to tie the music to their life. You got any takes on that?
Um, that's that's like I think I kind of mentioned it a little bit. Like I don't. I've been to prison already, so you know what I'm saying. I served time. I did what I had to do. You know what I'm saying. I either got caught. So now I wouldn't rap at the moment and be rapping about it at that time of saying certain things. I kind of like did when I make a mix CD probably or two, and we talk in codes, we talk street talk the same way, but we don't talk about nothing that you actually done, or you don't say no names about nobody that's actually involved in situations. But I wasn't involved in the shit no way, so it didn't make no difference. But it's just that, you know, it's the way you carry yourself, man, and your music speaks for you. You know what I'm saying? And most of these people, music speaks exactly what the fuck they doing and what's going on, which is stupid. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, it's like the dumbest shit in the world. Like, uh, you know, YSL, YFN situation. Like, I can go to the internet and see all this before the feds can, because y'all got y'all business out in the streets like that.
They made it easy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's like, um, they've been watching for like, years. And it's like, I asked this question, and you just been watching for years and you know what's going on. What did you do really about it, about the situation? Why wait to build it up, this big case? Because like it's almost like you target somebody just to bring them down, just as a reminder. You know what I'm saying? Like almost like breaking the buck.
No, it's the business. It's the business of crime. Um, they date back because it's not saying that they watched you for that much time, but if the case happened or this happened back then, it included, so they figured that you said that in your in the indictment it'd be like since this year all the way into current time.
You had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, you ain't had yeah exactly. You ain't have to have nothing to do with it. I had an indictment.
So okay, just in general, do you see it looking good for him? You know what I'm saying? Like
Um
in a situation like this,
um
because we see a lot of bullshit on the news. We see a lot of things
um
that we see.
I'm honest. I'm gonna be honest. Like this is all the way honest. Before they got this case, before they make this a Rico case, before it was any of this shit, they got somebody already telling. You know what I'm saying? I was a part of a conspiracy, and the person told me the same thing. The first day we got arrested, he said, "Man, I don't care. It's like 12 of y'all back there." He said, "I mean, whatever, whoever it is." He said, "We hear y'all talking or whatever." He said, "I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Somebody back there with y'all is telling on y'all." That's the first thing he said. And everybody want to look at each other crazy, but the first thing he do is like, "Man, get y'all paperwork and read it all. Make sure y'all get y'all whole discovery. You got people got to get their discovery. It's gonna be things in the discovery that's gonna let you know on how much relevant conduct that they got on your business." You know what I'm saying? So that's like, it's 28, 26 people in that case, or whatever the case may be. They already got 10 people telling.
Numbers.
That's why they got the grand jury indictment. They got already somebody telling. It's somebody inside telling already.
Man, just want to bring up some lighter news, man, because it's crazy because it's a lot of situations like NBA YoungBoy. You know what I'm saying? He kind of gets off. You had Kodak a couple years ago. He gets off with a pardon from the president. So it's almost like, man, if I just get into a fucked up situation, you believe you got a chance until the people tell you, nah, bro, you. This
I don't know. I just know if it's a federal case. Usually Rico's is federal cases, and they got their own GBI here, and they do their shit their way. I don't know what kind of situation it is, but if it's federal, it's federal. You know what I'm saying? And it's a guideline in federal conspiracies and RICOs. It's a guideline that the judges and everybody got to follow. You know what I'm saying? So, your job is as the defendant is to make sure if you have to catch a plea or you have to fight, that you are as far down on this guideline as possible. Sentencing, ain't nothing you can do about it. If your points up high and you high up on a conspiracy, you high up on a RICO, you number one and number two person and all that, overall leader, and they can prove it that you had control over one or two, three people, anything that they can prove that you was in charge, then that means you're an overall leader. You get a 5-point enhancement.
Sound like you went to law school, man. Like,
I did. I went to prison.
man,
On the real.
it's like, man, like, I don't know personally, but I would just imagine like just not being able to move how you want to move, just it does something, man.
Yeah, I was in the position that I fought my way down. Like crazy. They just throw you there. It's up to you. Like I'm like, this ain't me. Y'all tripping.
So
Yeah.
like I said, like right now, man, you smiling.
Yeah.
You dropping music, man.
Yeah.
You trying to do new things, man. What kind of position you in now?
I'm in a good position. I got my label I'm working with them. Mass Material Music is my new shit. You know what I'm saying? Match Crew been here for a long time. I got a new, clothing. No new clothing, new movement, new hip hop movement. Humans in Peace Helping Our People is the acronym that I use for it, and you can check that out. It's a song on my album with me, Twist and Cohart. Um, I talk about the George Floyd situation and all that on the song. That's the movement I'm pushing on the positive side. Um, just trying to keep some real good music going and some good vibes and not just talking about all the nonsense and have some fun. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, some good vibes and help the people out. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. Where can we find your social media? Where can the people find your music? All
Yeah.
that.
You can find my music everywhere. Color One, COLORONE. Spell it all the way out. Color One. Facebook, Instagram, SoundCloud, whatever it is. Just look up Color One Chicago. Google me. You feel me? Vivo Color One. You know what I'm saying? Anywhere. On your, what's that they call it? All the other shit.
It's
too.
everywhere.
Yeah.
If you whatever you thinking about is there. If it's on
Yeah.
everywhere. Man, Color One, man, thanks for coming by, man.
Yeah.
Y'all go check out the new album, How You Gonna Win, and make sure you stay tuned, man. Music Heads, we out.
Yes, sir. Nice kicking it with the music heads around here. You feel me?
MUZIQ HEADz Radio, baby.